Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, guitarjams.com. Had a ton of requests for this tune. Want to give a shout out to Wally B for requesting this song. So this one's for you. And here we go. I'm going to start with that first section right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an F major chord. This one's really good as an F major bar chord. So I'm barring the first fret on the right across, and then I plug in what looks like an E major shape right here. So ring finger on the third of the A, pinky on the third of the D, middle finger on the second of the G, and then barred. Now the original Paul McCartney, and you can do it this way if you want. I was just using a pick because I think most people are strummy pick players. But basically what you do is pay attention to the bass note that needs to be played for each chord of this song, and you just hit that bass note with your thumb, and then with the next three fingers you just kind of pluck some of the strings from the chords. But really, let's use our pick for now. So the finger picking gives you a little bit more of a sensitive touch on the tone of the guitar. But anyway, so we're going to start with this F major chord. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're going to go to an E minor chord, 1 and 2 and to an A7 chord, which is exactly like an A major, but with the open G string in there instead of pressed down for 1 and 2 and. So it sounds like this: F, E minor, A7, then to D minor for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And what I recommend you do is when you play the D minor chord, if you can play it with your pinky on the third fret of the B string, and your middle finger on the second fret of the G string, and your index finger on the first fret of the high E. So our ring finger's free because it's going to do a walk down to the third fret of the A string, the C note there, on the and of 4. So it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that and I hit that bass note, or you could strum the whole chord with that bass note. So far everything we have is F major, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and E minor, 1 and 2 and A7, 1 and 2 and D minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and just like that. That's everything we have so far. I'm going to play it one more time without me talking, okay? Yeah. Okay, the next chord is the hardest bar chord in music, but it's a B flat major chord. So I bar the first fret, and then my ring finger flattens over the third fret of the D, G, and B, and the high E is basically muted. If that's too hard for you right now, you can do what I call the super power chord version of that. And that would have index finger on the first fret of the A string, ring finger on the third fret of the D, and then pinky on the third fret of the G. Everything else muted. So you could do that instead. But so basically we have that B flat major chord. And we go 1 and 2 and. To a C major chord, 1 and 2 and. Okay, so it's hide away. And for hide away, what we're going to do is keep the whole first fret barred. And I'm going to play that B flat, but I want this F note in the bass here, like this. So it's a B flat to an F chord, but both of those chords have the F note in the bass. It sounds really cool when you do it. So here's everything we have so far: F, E minor, A7, D minor, 2 and 3 and 4, and B flat, 2 and C and 2 and B flat to F, but with F in the bass for both chords. One strum on C right after that. And the cool thing about that C chord is we want the low E in that chord. So check it out. So we have the B flat, the C flat, F, C, but with the E in the bass. Almost done with this verse now. The next two chords are D minor to G, or you could play G7. So it's I believe. So the leave of B leave is when you switch to the G chord. So it's I believe. Okay, just like that. And then B flat to F. And you could do the F and the bass for both, or you could do the B flat in the bass for B flat, and then the F in the bass for F. That one's not as important now. So here are all the chords of the verse, and it just repeats right after that. So we've got F major, E minor, A7, E minor, 2, 3, 4, and over C flat, C, E flat, 2, F, C, E minor, G7, E flat, F. One more time, same thing. Here we go. F major, E minor, A7 to the D minor, B flat, to F, C, D minor, G, B flat. Okay, and if you were to use your, thumb and fingers, basically you just want to keep track of those bass notes. So it's like the F, and I would do the claw pluck thing first, then the bass note. So it's like, when you go to that A7 chord, your thumb has to go to the open A string instead of what it was doing on the E string. For the D minor, it switches over to the open D string. And then it switches to a C note. And so that B flat to F, my thumb's going to be pedaling that first fret E string for the B flat and the F. Sorry, let me do that again. Open C, the C chord with the open E with my thumb. E minor, E7, E flat, F. And that is our verse.